And we're over here, like, slamming Diet Coke and, like, the bent's back at an angle here, like, inside our monitors trying to beat them. Yeah, thinking of these guys, if they actually were trying, what that punishment would look like. I don't think a lot of people realize how punishing pros could be at a top level. Welcome, everybody, to episode number 126 of the COD Casuals podcast. We're your host, Mike.
I'm Justin.
Justin, how are we doing today, my friend?
Good.
Chilling.
Yeah. It's we went through a little heat wave over here.
Right into it.
Yeah, right into the weather. We went through a little heat wave in New England. And today was the first day that it just poured.
Dude,
cooled down like a lot.
It was diabolically humid.
It was so humid. And
I lost composure.
You couldn't step outside without feeling just like a wall of stickiness.
Yeah. It was so bad. I was up, I mentioned it last week, I was away. But then, like, the last couple of days, I was hanging out at my dad's. My dad doesn't have air conditioning, and he lives up in New Hampshire. I don't know how this man thinks that's okay.
Yeah.
How that's safe. Dude, it was so bad. I was just like, that's why I ended up leaving mainly. I was like, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, granted, I had to go anyway, but a big part of me too is like, I'm not sleeping another night without air conditioning. Like, I'm such a spoiled prick. I can't.
People that don't have ACs are like,
yeah, dude, this guy's such a punk.
Baby.
Yeah, dude,
baby.
I'm not. It's funny though, because I know like certain people just from like wherever you're from. That's like they're built that way.
Yeah.
You know, like I remember I would at school there'd be kids that were not from the United States. They're from places where like a cool day is like high 70s, low 80s, and to them like when it was low 70s, they're wearing like full on winter jackets. They're like, it's so cold out right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, are you kidding me? You
Yeah.
know? So it's just different ways. I mean, I'm definitely not built for the heat, bro. I'm as pale as a ghost. And I get wrecked by it.
Yeah, a ton of people I know got burned.
Oh,
bad.
Yeah.
Dude, I literally went outside for like a walk and I just tan.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like
Yeah, dude, you're blessed,
like I have a like you can see my wash tan right now.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I'll literally go outside. People that like are tan understand this. Like you go outside literally I went outside for a half an hour walk. That's it. Yeah. Came back, I tanned, and then I swear like it just goes back to normal.
You got that skin, bro.
Yeah. It is not. I've never burned.
Yeah.
Like let us know if you burned.
Dude, I remember I went out like early in the morning, probably around like 9:30, 10. Let me go skateboard a little bit, 45 minutes to an hour. Bro, playing a dangerous game. I can already feel myself. I'm like, yep, I know I'm already getting roasted. Like that's why sometimes like during the summer now, like I try to not be like just going out on a whim midday during these insane days. Like I have to be like super prepared.
Yeah,
dude, I've got spray
sunscreen.
In my car, ready to go at all times, bro.
Yeah,
I can't play around,
dude. Even if you do tan, like PSA, wear sunscreen because like I started to wear sunscreen, like honestly, like maybe 2 years ago. Like it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
I've never burned, but like the too much sun is not good for you.
Yeah.
Like you can have you heard of sun poisoning?
I have heard of this, but I don't really know what it is.
It's like you have the stomach bug. I've never had it, dude, but I know someone that I work with got sun poisoning. And it was bad.
Look this up exactly what it. So regular sunburn is uncomfortable enough, but a severe burn, aka sun poisoning, can leave you more than scorched. You may feel intense pain, fevers and chills, along with nausea, dizziness, and headache. Damn.
Yeah, she got burned and she was nauseous and like vomiting.
Ooh, man, looking up these photos of this.
Yeah.
God.
That's only for like some people though.
Yeah, that's crazy.
For her, like she just got burned, but like she was vomiting.
Wow. That's wild, dude.
Yeah. I'm like, damn, that sucks. But yeah, like I still wear sunscreen, but I mean, I know people that get burned and it just never looks enticing.
Yeah.
And I've never gotten burned, so if I just if I just apply like one coat of sunscreen on, obviously like I should apply more like if I'm out longer, but like I'm good.
Yeah. No, I mean, man, ever since I can remember,
I don't want to feel what that is.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've been burnt more times than I can remember. And it's like, it's always the times where I feel like I'm ready to roll and like I'm prepared. That's when I pay the price. Because I'll just forget. Like, I'll be out for hours.
To reapply.
Yeah. And I, like, I'm not as good about it as I should be.
Well, you know, I'd imagine most people
and
are.
Plus, I just hate the feeling of sunscreen
stickiness.
On me.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that. Yeah. And then I got to go and, like, even if I, like if I have my shirt off and then I put it back on, I'm like I can't go do other things after that. I'm like, I have to go home and shower.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it's yeah. I mean, I see people get burned and they're just red and you just touch them and they're just.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like my tan right now. Like that's my tan.
Like I've seen people get burned. It hurts and it looks super itchy too.
Yeah, you know, I don't really itch. I get like the pain. But it depends how bad it is, because like if it's a day, like, or maybe I don't know, maybe it's not as bad of a burn. Within a day, I'll be good. Like it'll mellow out. But then I remember one time when I was a kid, I got burned so bad. I was out doing like yard work with my dad, just riding tractors, doing nonsense. I was annihilated. Like, oh, it was so bad. That was like a 4-day ordeal, you know, where it's just like the first 2 days were constant pain, and then after a while it kind of subsided. But yeah, I've never had anything that bad since. I mean, I'm like definitely on the pastier side, but I'm not like that bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some people got it way worse.
Yeah, I have one friend that he burned bad.
Yeah.
Like every single time he goes out, burned if he doesn't wear sunscreen.
So wear your sunscreen, everybody, if you're going to be out there. This is the perfect time to be just playing COD, though.
No, exactly. Staying inside, playing video games.
Yeah.
Screw going out.
Don't be doing much at all. I mean, man, this was wild for me because when I was away, I didn't play at all. Didn't touch a controller, dude. I definitely got controller sick. I got game poisoning, bro. Legit. I hadn't touched it, and I remember I texted you. I was like, dude, I am itching to play.
Yeah.
Because I'd be watching people play, and I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah, you want to go back? Yeah. It was like a week, right? Or something? Was it a week?
Almost a week.
Yeah.
It was almost a full week of not playing. I remember I left on Monday. That morning, though, I played.
Yeah.
You know, I had to get like one last dose.
Yeah, one last. Yeah. No, it's I mean, those little breaks are good though.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely yesterday when we were playing, well, we've been playing for a couple of nights, but even like last night, that was like our like a full day of playing. Like we played for quite a long time. I felt fucking great.
Yeah. Coming back after a good break is always nice.
Yeah, you definitely have fresh hands when like when you take that time off.
Yeah, I was grinding throughout like the week that you were gone.
Yeah.
And I was actually thinking about it. Dude, I haven't had any time off since February.
Dude.
Like vacation wise.
Right.
Playing the game, I haven't had a time off since December then.
Yeah.
I played like
just
every single day.
Yeah. Dude,
just playing.
I'm a piece of shit. I've taken a week off here. Dude, try it out, bro.
Well, I mean, like I have vacation coming up in August, so I'm gonna be gone.
Yeah,
but,
you'll be taking it then.
No, it's just, dude, I grind.
When there was a time too, I can't remember if it was during Vanguard. I feel like you just did it. Remember when you went with our other friend to Seattle?
Yeah.
Was that during the Vanguard season?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember how long you were gone for. If it was just a couple of days.
It was like 5 days.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There you go. 5 days. Now you've taken breaks, but not during this season.
No. Yeah.
This game yet.
Yeah. I'm very like. I mean, dude, you know me. I'm grinding.
Yeah.
I play a lot.
Yeah. I can't remember how much time you have on this game.
I don't know. I need to check. If I had to guess, I'm approaching 20, if not 20. Honestly.
Yeah, I have to go see because I know that I made up a lot of time. Just like we've mentioned before, since I'm on vacation, like I mean, this morning I was playing at 8. It's like I'll get up early and play, and then during the night, I don't know. Do you usually log off when I log off, or do you stay on?
It depends. Last night I stayed on, played 3 more games.
Yeah. How'd you do?
Won all of them.
Dude, hell yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It really depends how I'm feeling. Like if we win and it wasn't satisfying enough for me, I'm gonna keep playing.
Yeah. See, like last night I was bad. I don't know what happened.
You used all of your
my brain power,
everything.
No, dude. You know what it was too is that I ate. That was my problem.
Dude, it was funny because you were frying during the day, and I was playing like mediocre.
Yeah.
Like I was playing mediocre, and then there were a couple maps I was just like, shit.
Yeah.
I was not playing well.
Right.
And then at night, something switched.
Dude,
I swear, I think I'm just like a night player.
Yeah, maybe.
Like I just play better at night
Dude,
compared during the day.
For me, it was definitely that I had a solid amount of food. Weighed me down, bro. I knew it. Yeah, I was so pissed because I just like throughout the day I'd had like 2 coffees and I had like a banana.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. I felt just so like I felt so light. Temp in my room was perfect. I'm like, dude, we are, and I was just killing it anyway. And then night came around. I played those 3 games, and I signed off because I'm like, look, I don't want to cost like if because like look, if we're gonna play another game here, I might do trash, and I like for me, I would hate to be the reason why you're losing SR.
Yeah,
you know? And like I'm not gonna take you down with me. That's my thought process with it sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, I get that because when I'm losing too. Like during the day, we didn't lose too many games during the day.
No,
but there were like a lot of games where I'm like, dude, if I just play a little bit better, we would have won.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe I am just a night player now.
I don't know.
I swear, I mean, there have been a couple days like when we're playing during the day, and I don't know, playing really well. But I don't know. At night, I feel like I'm playing really well.
I wonder why that is.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. There's things like that always make me play better. Like if I wash my hands and if I wash my face, I play better every time. I don't know why. It's like a very strange. It's the same thing with like if I shower before I play. You know, like I always feel good.
Yeah, I mean I do the same exact thing every night.
Things.
Probably is.
I'm sure.
Yeah, because I mean I play fine during the day, but like you could tell at night it was just it was different.
Yeah.
And same for you.
Yeah. Yeah, like, last night was an off night. I was so checked.
And what was it too? Oh yeah, and like when you don't play for a long time too, and you come back, like the day you got back, what, Thursday or Friday?
Friday.
Yeah, and we were ready to play. We're like, oh man, we're frying, we're winning everything.
Yeah.
I swear we lost everything but like 2 games.
Yeah. No,
and I was like, what the hell happened?
No,
the chem's gone, dude.
No, no, it wasn't the chem at all. I remember what it was. It was my internet that day.
Was it?
Yeah, it was so bad. It was so bad. I called them up the next day, and this is again like if you didn't watch my other episodes, I had like upgraded, and I swear to God, I come back and reconnect to the Wi-Fi. Oh, dude, I was skipping. I was so pissed. Yeah, no, that's 100% what that was, and it's the same thing. It's like when that's happening. I'm like I don't want to be caught like that. That was not like little skips. That was majorly bad. Where I don't want to keep playing and like cost myself of SR and then you too. I'm like I'm not dragging you down with me on this. You know, yeah, that was ridiculous. Yeah. But like yesterday, even the first couple of games when we played, it was like a little dodgy and then it smoothed out. And same thing with last night. Like first game, it was kind of iffy, and then the last 2. Were fine, but it was just me. Like I was out on Mars, bro. My head was not there. I don't know what it was.
I swear there's always like a readjustment period though, like on the chem, like chemistry for people that don't know what chem is. Like when you come back, you don't like you can't slot yourself back into like what you were.
Oh yeah.
Normally. Like there's always an adjustment period.
Yeah.
Because like you think that you come back, it's like, oh well, I'm fresh now. We're just gonna fry instantly. And yeah, there is a chance that like it works.
Right.
But I would say the majority of the time it takes like a break-in period again. Like you have to readjust and come back to what you were doing.
Yeah, especially depending on the people that you're playing.
Yeah.
You know, because if you're just going in like at nighttime against the absolute demons, who just got off an 8-hour shift of playing. I'm like, yeah, the guys who have a week apart are not really going to stand a chance.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's usually how it is just the more time you put in during a session. Like, I feel like for the most part, there's definitely a tipping point within playing where, like, maybe your first couple of games or whatever, then you hit your peak and you may ride that out for a bit where you're playing really well. And then after a while, you start to kind of teeter off. That's when the no food, your body starts to be like, hey, bro, you haven't had anything to eat. You got to wake up here.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm like, yo, I gotta put the sticks down.
Yeah. No, that's dude, that's the worst when like you're coming back from a break and you're expecting to fry and then you don't.
Yeah.
And like when that happened, I was like, dude, I was grinding while you were gone and I was winning so much SR.
Yeah.
and then we lost.
I'd come
dude,
back and I'd
we
just
lost
throw
a
you
lot
in
of
the
it.
dumpster.
Dude, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it's not on you, but dude, I lost a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I was about to hit Crim 1, because I'm Diamond 3 right now. I lost nearly 300 SR, and
Dude.
now I only get like 30 to 35. But I'm losing like 40 to 50. And I'm not even bullshitting you guys on it. Because I know some people are like, there's no way. I'm like, I wish.
Yeah, I don't. We talked about this a little bit last night before we logged off. I still don't get that. I mean, we were kind of thinking about how it's probably just your play style, you know, and like how like what you do on the map. They don't keep that into account.
I'm convinced it's that. Because they say that they try. Well, like, this is the thing. How do you track like impactful plays? Like, some computer has like some algorithm that tries to do it.
Right.
But realistically, how accurate is that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Exactly. Like, I don't think you can.
What I mean to cut you off, but what I was thinking it was tracking is based on your previous season placings.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought, because you've always been like one ahead of me.
Yeah.
Pretty much, right? I mean, like if I'm Diamond 3, you're Crim 1.
Yeah,
you know,
I've always
usually
been
around there. You've
Crim
always
1.
been. You've always been
Yeah.
Crim 1. Have you been Crim 2?
No.
Yeah. So it's always been that. Like I'll always end Diamond 3 and you're Crim 1, right?
Yeah, and this is the season we're hitting Crim 1 together.
Yeah, and plus 2. Well, that's the thing that's whack, because for me, I've always been Diamond 3. But when I win these games, like when we won last night, I got like, I'm usually always getting 40 to maybe 60 SR.
Mm-hmm.
There was one time last night I literally got like 88 SR. I was
That's
like,
crazy.
"Sheesh."
I don't remember the last time I've seen like 80.
Yeah, which I don't know what that says though. I'm
Yeah.
like, are they saying that I'm that good that I shouldn't be here? I'm like, because I don't really buy that.
That's usually what it is, I'd
Right.
imagine, because yeah, like they're
You should be iridescent.
dude.
I'm like,
my SR is crazy. Like, it'll go from like last night during the day when we were playing.
Yep.
I was getting like 25 to 30 every game, and then at night, yeah, granted, I did play better, but I didn't really change how I played.
Yeah.
And I was getting like 30 to 40 SR.
Yeah.
So still not even that much.
Yeah.
But yeah, every time we lose a game, I'm just like, God. Like, I'm just always going to end up negative.
Right.
And it's so frustrating because I'm not going to change my play style. Like,
No.
we play to win.
Right.
And it's super frustrating because, I mean, I would say most of the time, like, I don't have that much hill time. Like, you're always on the hill, or we randomly get teammates that all like to hop on the hill, and that's just great. I'm just always watching like cutoff points.
Yeah.
And it works out, but then you look at the stats, we're all even across the board. Maybe you'll have like a minute 30, I'll have like 57 on the hill. We're all close in kills and deaths, but then the disparity of SR is insane.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, that's like when we shared our SR at the end of the day. Like, I'm pretty sure I had more SR than you. I was like, what?
Yeah.
You know?
And I was ahead of you when you I was Diamond 3 and you're still Diamond 2
Yeah.
when we started playing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But then that just shows like how much like when I play, I get mad SR
Yeah.
from playing.
Yeah.
And again, it's like I don't really know what that says. I mean, other than them being like, you need to get out of Diamond 3
Yeah.
and go to Crim 1.
Yeah.
Because we talked about this last week about how there's some players that, which again, this thing, I still don't really get this. I mean, it kind of ties in with some news that I saw regarding the Ricochet anti-cheat, because we were complaining about this in episode 125, which go check it out if you haven't already, about the increase in hackers and just a lot of sus ranks for sure. Like these guys who are, I don't know, level 16, but they're Diamond 3. You know?
Yeah.
They say that they're still developing this and they're still trying to, like, you know, comb through all the hackers. I'm assuming it's like the same for ranked and for Warzone 2. But man, from a lot of people online, like the hacking is still there. And these ranks, I don't understand this because these guys are not that good.
Oh,
Like-
yeah.
Like I would get it when I see like some of the pro players when they played ranked, and they're like, you know, iridescent and they're level 19 or 20. I'm like, that makes sense because those guys probably play absolutely insane. Like I saw Havoc, like one of his earliest games, he's dropping like 75 on a hard point.
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
ranked.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, that's how good these guys are. The game is like, get this man out of here, like 250 SR.
Yeah.
You know, that makes sense. But these guys, you'll see them and we're like, oh man, here we go. This guy's, he's Diamond 2 and he's level 16.
Yeah.
This guy's probably a beast.
Yeah, see, when I see that too, I'm like, okay, maybe it's either they're cheating or maybe they're actually that good and they started like a new account.
Yeah.
And I don't know why you would start a new account and just grind. Yeah. Maybe because, I don't know, you're in the high crims and you're tired of facing like really good players. So you make a new account and you
play pub stomp in ranked.
Yeah, dude. Well, yeah. I'm like, no, yeah,
basically,
exactly.
That's what you would do. Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna go make an account just to pub stomp in ranked when I can just go in pubs and
do
pubs.
that.
Guys, it's not impressive if you can stomp in like pub stomp in ranked.
Yeah.
After a new account, like if you're in the high diamonds, yes. If you're gonna go and play golds and bronzes, you're gonna win.
Yeah.
And silvers, unless you guys just suck.
Yeah, I mean, we played some guys yesterday. I think it was one of the Himmel mats that we played, and they were plats.
Yeah.
And they got annihilated.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, those guys like that. That's not to say like it's fun. Like those games are fun from time to time.
Yeah.
But it's not as satisfying when you know that those guys, like, they're just not as good as you.
Yeah.
I like it when we're playing guys that are really good and we beat them.
Yeah, and we're on par with it. You can tell when, I mean, obviously when the score's like even, but also at the end of the hard point or whatever, you look at the KD of everyone and it's like everyone's like even.
Yeah.
Like you get like 1.2, 1.1s, and that's when you know, all right, you worked as a team well together and you got the necessary kills and trades.
That was like the game we played, what was it, the Fortress hardpoint. Because I remember we were down pretty much the entire time and then we just kept hyping each other up, had a clean game, and we ended up beating them. Like, that was really... That was a satisfying game. Yeah, those guys were good.
Yeah, they were good, yeah.
But they just got outplayed.
Yeah.
Out-rotated, everything. We just outsmarted them. But yeah, if we played like bronzes and silvers, I'd be like, bro, what's the point of this?
Yeah, it'll be nice like the first 2 matches. Then after that, it's like, what are we doing?
Well, and then if you're playing that good, then you're gonna end right back up to where you left off.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it's like, what's really the point? You're gonna end up within, like, depending on how much you play. If you play a lot for like 2 days, if that, you'll end right back up where your other account was.
Yeah.
You're complaining about being in Diamond 3 Crim 1. Well, like, if we started a new account, man, we'd be up there pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Playing legit bronzes and silvers and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't get that though.
Yeah. It's either they're doing that or they're just straight up hacking. Because while you were gone, I ran into hackers.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like they're trying to fake it or anything. No, it was blatant.
Yeah.
I got hacked on and I played with a hacker.
Yeah.
Man, playing with a hacker is insane. Like, this person, they had walls for sure. They didn't have aimbot, but the person, like...
They had standards.
Yeah. It was a good player. It was a CeeLo control. Dude, this guy dropped 63 kills. I had 6.
Jesus Christ.
And we dude,
this guy.
We won 3-1. He let the other team win, like the one round.
Really?
Yeah.
Was he talking on the mic too?
No.
What was his name? Do you remember?
No, I have no idea.
We dox him, expose him.
But yeah, this guy was on my team, or girl, whatever. But yeah, 63 kills.
Jesus
I had
Christ.
6. And yeah, the round that they won, we went up 2-0, and the guy just didn't move.
Right, he just gave up.
Just stopped playing. Like, it was just round.
Just
see how
round.
Yeah, just see how 3 of us like did. And I'm like, are you serious?
You think that guy goes around flaunting that he's that good?
Probably. I'd imagine. I feel like if you cheat like that, yeah.
Yeah. Like, that guy's on social media posting that.
Yeah.
You're like, man, these guys suck.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, what are you really trying to... Who are you trying to prove right now? Trying to impress?
Yeah. This person was a Diamond 1, by the way. I like
what level? Do you remember?
It was 40-something.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Good job hiding it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. That's like a decent spot for where you'd want to be. Yeah, but then they're over here seeing through walls, blatant as all.
I was watching just him and his kill cams. Like, no.
No shot.
No. He,
sorry, my friend.
He had 63 kills. And then on the on point. You know how it shows like amount of captures and how many like engagements you have like on the point. Yeah, it was like over 30.
Yeah,
on point.
Jesus.
So all those guys just kept running at him, dead.
Yeah, I remember. I've talked about it before. Like, it's one of the few experiences of like blatant hacking in this game where that guy, same thing, was on a CeeLo control, and the guy just, you look at the feed, all him. I'm like, what? Like, there's no way that this guy's over here 4-piece of the team right off the rip. Yeah. And then sure enough, you died and you watch his kill cam, you're like, oh man, he's on Mars. This guy, like, he is not with us right now.
4 or 5 waves of people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's getting like fury kills. I'm like, what are we doing right now? Like, we load into a public match. Are you kidding me?
The player on my team, he was like, dude, what are we doing? I'm like, even though that we won, I'm like, yeah, it's free SR, but God. And the other team was so mad. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you guys.
Yeah, I mean, you got to feel for those guys. In those moments, because that's like,
I got cheated on afterwards.
Yeah, exactly.
And it sucks.
Yeah. And you're like, look, we can't do anything about this guy. I'm sorry, man. Like, you gotta have like, it's a pity game for sure.
Yeah, the worst is when you're playing against a hacker that can actually, that's like decent at the game,
right?
You know, that can actually shoot, because that's the worst.
Yeah.
Because again, now they have the knowledge of where you are, and you have to outgun them.
Right.
It's way easier to beat a hacker when they just can't shoot straight.
Yeah.
Which is why it's crazy if you watch pro players play against hackers, they'll still beat them at times because they can shoot that straight.
Yeah, because especially like when they're up in the iridescent top 250 when they were there, those guys, like you were saying, there's a mix of them who they just cheated their way to the top, but there are some of them who they've been using that as a crutch. You know, like it would be us basically being up there. You know, like again, we say it, like, we're solid players for sure. Are we top 250 players? I don't think so.
No.
You know, but could we, like, with hacks, be in the iridescent top 250? Probably.
Yeah.
You know, if you're good enough at it. But those guys, like, they're true freaks of nature. They can beat you anytime. You know, those are always the most satisfying. Especially, and then the thing is too, those guys who are gonna be hacking on pros, they're thinking they're the shit.
Yeah.
You know,
that's just
they get
sad.
They're like, bro, what?
Yeah, that's just sad.
Yeah. No, it is.
And
sad.
these guys, the pros, they're not trying at all. Until you play against a hacker, they start trying. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
I wonder what that switch like feels like.
Right.
Playing against like a team of 4 pro players.
Yeah.
Just going super hard. Yeah. A hard point.
Yeah, I mean, it's happened before where some random guys have beaten pros. Like, I watched it, I think I watched it over past week. It was Scump, Methods, Nade, and Bose, where they played some guys. And they were being serious, like, later on when they realized that these guys were playing, like, their lives dependent on this. And they ended up losing to them, you know? But they just admit, it's like, yeah, man, like, yeah, those guys are really good.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we were kind of screwing around coming in, like, joking around, and then we couldn't beat them.
Yeah, well,
you know? And it happens. It happens.
Yeah, it does happen. And rightfully so, those guys can just chill out.
Yeah.
But I'd imagine if they load it up again and they're actually trying, like, they're not screwing. Again, COD's a game of like milliseconds. And I've told you guys, I get so mad like when people don't spawn in right away on a search and they're not moving.
Yeah.
Because that millisecond that you didn't spawn in, like an enemy beat you to the spot and now you lose map control.
Yeah.
So yeah, if they, screw around for like a hill or two, they're already down.
Yeah. And then trying to get your mentality back into the game while you're already like in the blender of getting wrecked all the time. Yeah, it's very difficult.
Yeah. I'd like to try to go up against like a team like of pro players just to see how insane they are, because we've never experienced that. I'd love to see it.
Yeah, at a true level like that. I mean, I couldn't even imagine. And we've mentioned it before how when we did play Abizi and Arcides in Cold War.
Yeah.
And that was scary.
Yeah.
Like just in 2v2s playing them and like they look like they're hacking. I mean, they're that freakish at the game.
Yeah. And 2v2s are more like it's more straight up.
Oh yeah.
Straight up just gunning you.
Yeah, straight up gunfights. And when we were tuned into their streams, they weren't really batting an eyelash, and
they're chilling.
Yeah, and we're over here like slamming Diet Coke and like the bent's back and an angle here, like inside our monitors trying to beat them. Yeah, thinking of these guys, if they actually were trying, what that punishment would look like. I don't think a lot of people realize how punishing pros could be at a top level.
Yeah,
it would be disgusting.
Yeah, I would love to try to have 4 people against Atlanta FaZe or something, or even the Breach or something like that.
Yeah,
that would be fun content.
That would be insane.
I'd go so hard and then be so pissed after knowing.
Anything too, like what's just nuts in general. Some of these guys who are in Iridescent and top 250. You think about when the game was at its peak. Like, can you imagine that team that loaded up against those guys?
Oh yeah.
They get into the lobby, they're like, oh my god, that's Scump Method's nade shot and Foes. Like, that's actually them playing. You're like, all right, and they end up winning that, bro. They're probably gonna save that for the rest of their lives.
Oh yeah.
They're like, do you know who we just beat?
Yeah.
Like,
and then you tell all your friends and stuff.
Yeah. That's clout forever.
Oh yeah.
Those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I was in that, I would immediately leave, and I'd be like, all right, Justin, if you guys can beat him 3v4, you guys don't lose SR, you're gonna get punished.
Dude, that's the thing. It'd be eye opening to play against 4 pros.
Yeah.
Like just going hard.
Yeah.
And like, cause we already know that we wouldn't stand a chance, but actually going up against them and actually trying.
Yeah, and have them try too.
That would be a fun experience.
Yeah. If we played hardpoint and we got 10 points, I'd be happy.
Yeah. Dude, if I got 10 kills, I'd be happy. If I got double digits,
nah, I wouldn't even.
I'd take it.
I can't even imagine. Like, you're playing Atlanta FaZe. I mean, because, they're more New York subliners, like peak form. You're playing New York champs.
Yeah.
Like those guys. You know, that's the best COD players in the world at the time there. You play those guys, I'm hoping I can get 5 kills.
Yeah.
In a hard point. Yeah. That's what I'm hoping I get.
If we can break if we can break
Like,
100 on the hard point with them trying, that's a win. That's a huge win.
Yeah, but like, and I think about, I don't even think we would come close to that.
Oh, I don't think we would either. But that'd be a huge win.
Oh my god,
that's what I'm saying.
That'd be unbelievable to make that competitive.
Yeah,
but yeah, I think
for that it should be like, all right, if you guys get to 100 first, you guys win the whole game. And we have to get the full 250.
Well, remember
that'd be fun.
Yeah, I remember teams would do this challenge where they would, like in I think it was in Cold War, they would do it. They'd have the other team pretty much just cap all the time and get up to 247, like 240ish around there, and then they would start trying to see if they can like just bring it back, like 250 point deficit. And some teams did do it.
Yeah, yeah.
That just goes to show
these guys are that good.
Yeah, they're freaks. Yeah, I wouldn't even know what to do with those guys. Like I said, I would just back out.
I mean, dude, we went up against Abizi and Arcides. We can say we went up against world champions that year.
Yeah.
And they were definitely world champions.
Yeah. Yeah. And they would smoke any hackers too, like they do.
Oh yeah.
But no, that's the only thing I will say, like tying up with some of this, like in our experience. It's nice too. Like I really love in this how you don't lose SR when teammates leave. You know, like that is a really big thing. Like, I know it does suck. Like still having to face hackers, of course. Like you've had your experience, like good and bad with it. So I don't really know what they mean by that. Like, you know, I think that's just kind of a statement being like, yeah, we're trying, we're still doing everything. It's like, okay, you know, but they can only do so much.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, if there are those cases where, like, I mean, I haven't personally experienced it, but I've seen it before where they know, like, you're on the other team and you know that the other guys are hacking, like people just disconnect, you know, and they'll just take that L instead.
Yeah, you can report people like mid game too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is frustrating. But like you said, they can only remove so many hackers. Not an excuse, but like it's just facts. They can only remove so many because they remove one, fucking 20 pop up.
Yeah.
And also, it's just like, I mean, for us, we're still playing MWII. But for a lot of other people in like the competitive scene, it's like a little too late, you know.
Yeah, and they're already getting ready for MW3.
Yeah,
you know, whatever else is coming after that. Did you see this too? Apparently, that MW3 was, I guess it was showcased at the NBA Summer League.
Yeah, they did this again. This has been
what the fuck is this?
This is 3 years in a row they've done it.
Yeah,
yeah.
And I'm always impressed with this that nothing ever comes out of this. Like, there's no leaks. There's nothing about it. I think the only thing that people saw was someone that was at the loading screen of Warzone for this game.
I feel like...
Which is nothing.
No, yeah. Yeah, they've done this 3 times now.
Yeah.
It's always NBA players, which I think is so funny because, I mean, it's just clear that basketball players are the ones that they're playing COD
yeah, right.
all the time. Other athletes do too, but at least from following basketball, I can name like a decent amount of players that do just play Call of Duty
Yeah.
on their off time
Yeah.
with friends and stuff.
Right.
And it's really cool. But yeah, I'd imagine like, yeah, no leaks come out mainly because I'd imagine like they don't care that much.
Right.
Like they're playing basketball.
There's like,
they're focused.
Oh, yeah, that's sick.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure the past like couple years too, when they've done it, the only thing that has been leaked is like the loading screen of like what it looks like.
Yeah.
And the lobby, stuff like that. But yeah, I hope if NBA players are playing it, I hope the pro players have played it.
Yeah.
Or at least touched it.
Can you imagine? Yeah, I mean, honestly though, it wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, it wouldn't surprise me.
It wouldn't surprise me at all.
I will say pros have gotten early access to it, like definitely well in advance before the game came out, but they need to have it way earlier.
Yeah, they need it like the second that game is playable.
Yeah, because like it's July right now.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if they did have it by now, but if they had it in like August, it's still not early enough.
Yeah,
they need to have it like maybe like a week or two after the season ends. Or something.
I would think so too. Definitely to be helping out with like where they want to take that game.
Yeah, exactly, for testing purposes.
Yeah. Because, I mean, we've talked about it before. I mean, there's so many things in MW2 people want to keep in and don't want. And we'll have to see what MW3 has. I mean, I saw something on Twitter. People were posting about it, like making your perfect COD. And this was something I was thinking about with MW3 and just like future CODs. Because some people, when they were talking about the campaign, a lot of people were putting none. Mm-hmm. Saying that they don't care about a COD campaign. Which, dude, this was like arrow to my heart, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, man, do you think, because there's only been one COD people don't know that's never had campaign.
Yeah.
Which was Black Ops 4, right? Which was ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, if you ask me, COD needs to have a campaign.
It has to.
Yeah. Black Ops, I mean, I love Treyarch, but man, when Treyarch said no campaign, I'm like, okay, this is weird. But I fell in love with the multiplayer, so I guess, like, you know, it doesn't matter for that game.
Right.
But let's say Vanguard, if Vanguard didn't have a campaign, like I'd still be playing multiplayer, but make the game like a little bit worse than it already is. It only worked out in Black Ops 4. I'm just saying, like, I love Black Ops 4.
Yeah.
So it worked out there, but yeah. I do think a lot of casuals, though, they kind of just stop playing the campaign. But that just might be because of like FPSs and stuff.
Yeah, I don't understand that though, man. I mean, people out there play the campaign still. I do every COD. That's like the first thing I'll do.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, now, I would say now I'll change that. Now I go and play the multiplayer and campaign simultaneously. But I put a lot of time into the campaign just to get it done with. There hasn't been any campaign in COD that I haven't played and haven't finished. It's like a rite of passage. You have to do the campaign.
Yeah.
And then knowing there's some people out there who just don't give a damn about it. They're just like, oh, whatever. Like, I don't even bother with it. They don't know who these people are. I'm like, bro, what?
Yeah, I agree. I'm just like you. I used to only play the campaign and then the multiplayer. But yeah, now I do like a mix. You know me, I try to go through the campaign as much as I can before the night that like we're playing multiplayer.
Yeah.
But that's also because like, you know, we do this now and stuff. But yeah, I try to get through the campaign like as much as I can. Like, I love the campaign.
Yeah. The campaigns, like, they're usually always really good. I mean, I think the Black Ops 3 campaign was meh from what I remember.
I would agree. No, it was very meh.
Yeah.
It was better than Vanguard, so.
Yeah, no, for sure. But I don't know. I was just thinking about this whole thing because, I mean, I've been playing Far Cry and then seeing that, like, people talking about campaigns. I'm like, are campaign games like I don't know. It's just a weird dynamic to me, especially with something like COD where, of course, like, nowadays it's way more on Warzone and on multiplayer. But thinking about games that, like, you know, they took time and effort in developing a story and characters, like a lot of these bigger games, like I say, like Far Cry, that's the whole appeal of that game. Like, you're not playing co-op. Like, that's not your main thing. You want to go play the story.
Yeah. I mean, I guess, like, if you look at the upside of it, right, of not doing a campaign, you can focus all your resources on making, like, Warzone and multiplayer like the best thing possible.
That's true.
That's like definitely the upside of it. Yeah, I mean, Black Ops 4, it worked out great. And they had those like mini short trailers of each specialist, which I thought that was cool because I'm pretty sure you did play as a specialist. Like very, very brief. I'm talking like a couple minutes.
Yeah.
But that multiplayer was great. I don't want to see campaign go, but honestly, at the state of what Call of Duty is right now, I would take a game with no campaign if they used all those resources for the multiplayer in Warzone and make it perfect.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
If it's a case of allocating resources to make the game better and they got to pull from somewhere and it's campaign, I mean, I hate to see it, but for sure. That's where you take it from. But yeah, I mean, I think about like my earliest time in COD, it was always that was a campaign game to me, you know. It was never a multiplayer game because I didn't even have it when I first started.
Yeah.
And now again, thinking that there's people out there who don't play the campaign at all, I think that's sacrilegious, dude. You gotta play it.
Yeah. And all the competitive players, I would say the majority of competitive players don't even touch the campaign. They don't even know what the campaign is.
Which that's just whack.
Yeah. And like I think it's just because of, you know, like Valorant and like CSGO, like they don't have campaigns.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a strictly competitive game. So like I understand that, but even a lot of like casual players too, they skip the campaign too.
Yeah.
I'll put a poll for this. I'd be very curious to see how many listeners actually play the COD campaign or not.
Yeah.
So go to Spotify and vote on that.
Yeah. No, I'm curious about it too. I mean, again, like we're through and through. We always play the campaigns, you know. But again, we've mentioned before. I mean, we like campaigns in like pretty much every game.
Yeah.
You know, we don't just play COD. So.
Yeah. We're gamers.
Yeah. So that's where I'd assume some of that comes in. Mm-hmm. But anyways, jumping off of that though, dude, I kind of wanted to close out with, since this was a kind of a surprise. This came out as we're filming this, or at least just today, was the Season 4 Reloaded.
Yep.
This dropped, the roadmap for it, which is coming out July 12th, so just a couple of days from now.
Yeah, so two days after we're recording, so after, when you guys are listening to this, it'll be out for like almost a week.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm ready for Reloaded. It's funny though, because this season has definitely been shorter than the other season. It's way shorter. Because I think right now, as time that we're recording, we have like 24 days left, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Because I've been playing a lot, and I'm not in Crim 1 yet. I'm almost at Crim 1.
And then we're not even close to, I'm not close to max level yet.
Yeah, I don't even know what I'm at.
You're like 780.
Am I? I thought I was like 350 or 750 or something.
No, you're higher than that. Yeah, you're like, because I'm in like the 740s now. I think I'm like 742 or 3. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're like, I think you're like 780, like 4, somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm. But see, even then, I feel like I should be.
Oh, yeah, dude. I feel like same thing. I feel like I should be where you are, and you should be like 820. You know,
I feel like I should be at 850. Yeah. And like, I mean, dude, I played a lot more than you like this season. A lot more. And the fact that I'm not even like near that is insane to me.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I mean, there is a weird thing. I'd asked you about it because every time I've logged in and I saw a tweet from it too, they were saying how it was going to be double XP for a day or two. But then when I go on, it would not say double XP at the main menu. However, you go into the game, and then it would pop up like the token says double XP. I'm like, so what is going on here? Like, I didn't feel like it was double XP.
No, there was double XP while you were gone, but right now there's no double XP.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna be like throwing tokens to be getting through it.
Oh, yeah,
I've got 7 or 8 hour tokens.
Gotta hustle.
Yeah, just to get through it and then re-earn them throughout the season here. Because yeah, like I said, it is shorter, so it's nice to have this Reloaded finally coming. It's based around this TV show, The Boys. You ever watch this show?
I've seen the first 2 episodes. It's have you seen it?
No.
It's you have to have Amazon Prime.
I know of this though.
Yeah, it's like it's a superhero show. It's like Marvel, but like a dark Marvel, because they make like a bunch of dirty jokes, and like it's gruesome, the kills and stuff. I like it, but I've other shows that I'm prioritizing. But I've heard this is like a really good show.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, so they're basing around it with like some themed maps for I think like regarding the Warzone side, it's more tailored towards that. Like some camos and some field upgrade stuff that, you know, we don't care about it, just gonna be honest. At least on the Warzone stuff. The multiplayer, 2 big things, one very strange one. The 2 big things, like we're obviously getting a map Vondel Waterfront.
It's literally from Warzone.
Yep. So
Great.
there's your debate.
Yeah.
Lazy or
Smart?
Yeah.
I don't know.
and have you seen the middle of this map, bro?
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, I saw it. I legit went like this. I was like, oh, no.
Like, what are we doing?
Dude,
I'm like,
it is just water routes
dude,
all over the place.
they ripped it from Warzone. Why aren't we ripping Terminal? Why aren't we ripping High Rise?
Dude, what happened to our promise
I
of
know.
these remastered maps?
Yeah.
They didn't give us shit.
I'm telling you, they're trolling us, and at the end of the year, they're releasing all of them.
Yeah. This is factoring into our end of year review for these guys.
Oh, yeah.
Because this is a false promise. We haven't gotten anything.
Because Vondel came out, it was this season, right? The beginning of the season.
I believe so.
And
yes.
they were quick enough to reskin or like rip that map and put it into multiplayer.
Yeah.
Dude, we're
yeah, I mean, so we're just sitting around like we don't have it. That's the one map that they're giving us. Man, just give us a remastered, give us a high rise, give us something. I mean, this, I don't know. We'll see how it plays. Because again, what's the map that we were like the new one that came in? We were skeptical about. No, not Showdown. That the other new map that they made. I can't remember the name of it. It's got like those little like domes that you can go on.
Oh, something hatchery.
Albaran Hatchery.
Yeah.
Like that's a pretty solid map. Like, will this one be good? We'll see. That water doesn't hype me up at all. Like,
Me neither.
I mean, seriously. Like, if you haven't seen it, go check it out, dude. It's just routes all throughout it.
Yeah.
Like all underneath. Yeah, it's gonna be a nightmare. I mean, we'll play it a little bit.
We'll play it when it comes in rotation because we have to.
Yeah. Well, because there's some other map that came out in the. I think they're doing another update because they're trying to have a playlist or at least do a better job of integrating it in.
Mm-hmm.
What's the other map that came out with Showdown? Do you remember it?
It was. I don't know the name of. I've played it. I don't know the name of it.
But it's like in the like with the buildings in there.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Bad description, but
yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. If you guys haven't seen the map, like I'll put up a picture, like right now. Picture.
Yeah. Picture.
I played the map. I still like hatchery more.
Yeah. That
mean, might just be like the reps on hatchery.
But dude, that new map though that's come up.
Yeah.
Bro, I haven't played this map once. Like seriously, I have not touched it.
Yeah.
It hasn't come up.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not gonna go play like, you know, some whack ass game mode.
Yeah.
And it's like solo playlist just to play that map.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, they got to do a job with that. We'll see if they're gonna actually throw Vondel Waterfront into the rotation. My expectations for this are very low.
Yeah, if they do, I can tell you, I'm gonna be up on land the whole time.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
I'll be shooting spear fishing.
Yeah, exactly. Legit. They gotta throw in a spear.
Yeah,
that's gonna be like the melee.
Yeah,
for this season. So they got that. I mean, that ranks as like I don't know number 3 for interesting thing. I'd say number 1 though. What both of us are really excited about, like half and half, is we're getting the raid finale here.
Yeah,
this is gonna be sick. We've gassed up raid like no other. We are the spokesmen for this. If you haven't played it,
go play it.
Go play it.
And we have to finish episode 3.
That's the problem.
It's I mean, granted, we haven't tried. I imagine it's fixed now.
Yeah.
Like thing is, like you need 3 people. So we need a third person.
Yeah. So I have to go.
We need a friend. Yeah. But yeah, no raid. If there's one really good thing, Infinity Ward did this year was take out red dots. No, it was add these raid episodes.
Yeah,
because this is if you're a gamer, you like campaigns, you know, you're a casual player, you don't hop in ranked. This is great because you can just hang out with your friends, and it's like, you know, the co-op stuff that you and I have been we've been looking for.
Yeah.
Granted, I wish it didn't require 3 people all the time because it is annoying. I wish it was just 2 people minimum. Mm-hmm. And then it like scales off of difficulty with the
just like zombies.
Yeah.
No, same thing. I mean, 100%. It's a great time with your friends. The story's good, and I love the teamwork that you have to do for every episode. So definitely excited for episode 4. But yeah, we still need to actually finish episode 3. And then do this one since we're coming down to the wire here before. So I guess season 5, if they're going to be doing one, which I'm assuming they are, they're going to just not have that in there. So
yeah, no, right.
We're going to get a new map. What are we gonna get with that?
Dude, we're gonna get all the remastered maps.
Exactly. We're gonna get all like 4. We're gonna get all 80 of them. Just throw them in there.
Yeah. See, I'm joking about that, but part of me, honestly,
serious.
I feel like they throw in Terminal, High Rise, Scrapyard, like all the stuff that's in Warzone right now.
Yeah, right at the end.
Yeah.
You heard it here, first time.
And if they do that, it's like,
screw them.
Man, what are we doing?
I have no idea.
Look, we're at the tail end of the game because when Season 5 comes out, you and I are hustling.
Yeah.
I am hustling.
Yeah, just trying to get done with it.
To get
just finish
done with it, yeah.
850, and for our last season of Ranked, and close it out.
Yeah, because, I mean, right now, you and I, we just hop on anyways, and we play a few games and play Ranked. But I'm always thinking, like, all right, I have to hit max level and finish that, check that off the list, and then I have to hit Crim, and then check that off the list, and then I'm done.
Right, it's like mathematically, you need to play more.
Yeah,
in order to hit all the things that you want to do.
Yeah. And then our off season from like the CODs is like after that.
Yeah.
Like between
once we hit 850 and we've hit Crim, then we're like, all right, we'll play maybe a game of Ranked,
Yeah.
We'll chill.
We'll play that like, you're playing Far Cry 6 right now or whatever.
Yeah.
But when the year is over for us, when we're done with MW2,
Dead Rising 2.
then we can go and play other games.
Yeah.
And usually if we finish it early, we have like, I don't know, a month maybe.
Right, of not having to play COD.
Yeah, which is crazy. And then we still hop on and play like a game or two. But it's not like we're super goal oriented and stressed out about like, I got to hit this.
Yeah.
At least that's how I feel. Like I have to hit 850 before the season ends. And if I don't,
we have to keep playing.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, 100%. We always have that checklist for every game. And this one, it's more like the OCD is way more because you can't hit 851 or whatever they're going to make it. You know what I mean? Like when we get to the last season, they always have that set number that you get to, the set level. Mm-hmm. So it makes things more, I don't know, just more concrete for us. Instead of like Vanguard, every season you can hit 1,000. Yeah. And it's like, would I like to do that? Yeah, but I don't have enough time.
Yeah, we don't.
That's impossible.
It's time oriented. Yeah.
Yeah.
This, we can measure it, and the last season's gonna be like I'd imagine level 1,000, so 150 levels.
Yeah.
And that season's gonna be short.
Yeah.
So best believe
crunch time on that.
Yeah, grinding that.
So, and I hope with this, like wrapping up, man, I hope for season 5 they give more stuff because, man, overall season 4, like what the Reloaded has, like I'm happy for the raid finale, and then I'm happy for the raid finale. I'm sorry. They have a new shotgun. Like, I'm not going to use it. Mm-hmm. They've got they got a new operator, whatever. Dude, these bundles.
Dude, okay. Let me say something, right? So the raid episode is great. I hope at the end of the raid episode, cliffhanger, lead us into MW3. Please carry that on, because if they stop doing the raid episodes, like in MW3, the multiplayer better be amazing. Better be amazing.
Yeah,
because like we like MW2 multiplayer, but like it's not the best. Obviously, we all know that.
Yeah, we don't live on Mars. Like we know.
Yeah, it's better than Vanguard. I will say though. Yeah, 100%. Whatever people say, it's better than Vanguard in our opinions.
But it's good to have something else alongside, too, is what you're saying.
Exactly, yeah. Because Cold War, good multiplayer, zombies, and yeah.
That's why it was great.
It was great, yeah. And zombies, it was the same thing as Raid. Like, they had, like, new maps and stuff every single season and a new storyline. It's great. You just have, like, other options, obviously. But I guess, like, the one good thing out of that, too, is, dude, the skins, like Homelander, Starlight, and Black Noir. Noir. Those are really cool skins.
Yeah.
Why weren't they adding like this cool stuff like earlier in the game? Mm-hmm. And also, why are they're gonna be $20+?
Right.
That's the other thing. Like, I'm not gonna buy any of it, but dude, if those were like $5, I probably would buy more than I'm buying now, which is nothing.
Right. I wonder what the metrics are on it, because I'm the same way. Like, I refuse to buy any of them solely because they're not just the skin. It's you get charms, you get stickers, like you get stupid stuff that I don't care about.
Yeah.
And all I want is the character skin.
And the character skin is not worth just $20.
It's not worth $20.
And
no
then
way.
the character skin, and then the stickers and charms.
That's why Fortnite did it the best. Fortnite is like, oh, if you want to buy a skin, it's like what, $3, $5, somewhere around there.
It was like, it was cheap. I think it was like $5 each. Yeah,
right, and the skins were insane.
Yeah.
They don't make you buy like a whole bunch of other things. It's just the entry to like with the barrier, where there's a barrier to entry, I guess is how you say it. Like would I end up maybe spending way more if everything was $5? Of course. That's how our brains work.
Yeah.
You know, like you're gonna go crazy buying something. Oh, it's only $3. Oh, it's only $3. Oh,
yeah.
$5. Oh, $10. Whatever. I'm good. You know. Whereas if it's 20 right off the rip, nah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Like the only things we've ever bought this year were the Boston Breach skin. Right?
Yeah.
That's it.
And that's been every year, at least for me.
Yeah. I haven't bought. Actually, I think maybe one year, maybe I spent $20 on one.
Oh yeah, you got
I think it was
Snoop Dogg.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, like, dude. But that's what I'm saying. But no, that's what I'm saying though. Like, these are cool skins. I would spend money on it. It's just that, like, why are they making it $20+?
Yeah, for all this stuff. Like, they do make cool things. They make some weird stuff, bro. That you can play as a cat now.
Dude, yeah, you can play as a rat too. But dude, that's the thing. Like, dude, have fun with it. but
bro, I would play as a cat though.
Yeah,
I'm a cat guy through and through. I would for sure, but not for $20.
No, yeah, exactly.
Like, make the cat
dude,
$5.
$20 is a whole meal that
dude,
we could be eating while playing.
Dude, 100%.
And it's just so frustrating because even if like they release these skins, right, and they're $10, I would spend $10 on a skin. Granted, that's like a lot for like what they've been putting out, but Activision, here it is, $10 for like a really cool skin, $5 for like
a mid skin,
like a Mastercraft like weapon or something. Like a camo that you can put on like every weapon.
Right.
I guarantee you they would make a lot doing that.
I think so too. I think their problem is they try to like put all this stuff in there into one bundle where for the most part people don't care about the charms, they don't care about the stickers and the calling cards. You know?
Yeah,
like,
they care. They know the skin's worth like the $10.
The skins worth 90% of everything, and it's 10% of crap that no one cares about.
Yeah,
like,
and
$20.
Yeah, exactly. They can charge the extra like $10 premium.
Look at everything you're getting here. I'm like, dude, no one cares about this fluff that you threw in there.
Yeah.
You know? I would safely speak for most people. That's probably how it is.
Yeah, because dude, remember in like even just going back to Cold War. Cold War wasn't that long ago, and do you remember like the Mastercrafts and that? Like the design, they had like a flying dragon.
Yeah, they were sick
on weapons and stuff, and like. I had one with like fire skulls like floating around. Like those are cool.
Yeah.
And add that stuff in, but don't make it $20+.
Yeah.
Because we're already spending money to buy the season pass anyways. Like,
yeah. No, I don't agree with it. I think it's an unfortunate practice personally. The
microtransactions will never stop.
No.
But you can reduce the price of them because these skins are cool. Like the Black Noir skin, I would buy that skin.
Yeah.
Or the Homelander skin, I would buy that skin.
Right.
But I'm not spending $20+.
Yeah, I think they need to just look at what they include in these bundles.
Yeah.
And again, I wonder what the metrics look like for that. How many people? I mean, they must sell a ton of these.
Yeah.
But man, how many of those people are using their own debit or credit card?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
I don't think they care about that though. That's the thing.
They don't care about
mom
that.
and dad's credit card.
I mean, man, if I had my mom or dad's credit card on there, man, I buy them.
Yeah, dude, as a kid.
Yeah, as a kid. Man, yeah, but dude, now like where I'm over here thinking, I'm like, dude, I can get a nice sub sandwich right
dude,
now.
I know. Yeah, I'm telling you, make sell the skin like individually, $10. The Mastercraft or camo, whatever, for $5, right? And then the stickers and stuff, make them like $1, like for a pack of 3 or whatever, and then charge more for like the COD points.
Yeah. Mystery solved.
Yeah. You can charge more for COD points.
Yeah.
Because I swear kids that buy like Fortnite points, like that's what they want. Like Fortnite points.
Yeah. I don't know. It's I mean, that is something cool that they added in season 4. Like, I mean, look, we always overlook this stuff because we know we're not going to buy any of it. But every time I look at it, though, it's never like anything in there is like sucks. You know, there's some weird stuff for sure, but it's still like good stuff.
Well, that's what we've said that. It's like the bundles are cool.
Yeah.
Like the stuff that's out right now are cool. Remember Cold War? Like they had the Scream collab.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that stuff's really cool. It's just, why is it $20+?
Yeah. And again, let us know if you go and actually spend the money on this.
Yeah.
Because I don't. I definitely, I don't, and I won't.
Yeah.
If they make it cheaper, for sure, I'm a customer at them. But for the most part, like unless they change it, which I mean, I doubt they will, I won't be buying them. And it's unfortunate because again, there's a lot of really cool stuff that that doesn't stick around. And my other thing about it that I don't like, at least now with all the games, I know it's hard to do, but going from game to game, I wish this stuff would transfer on your Activision account.
Yeah.
That way, if you spend $20 on a skin, like it doesn't just live on that game and it's dead. You know, it would be cool if it could transfer over. Yeah, and that would be cool too because it would show to some people. It's like, oh, where'd you get that skin? Well, maybe it was only available for purchase when Cold War was out. You know, instead of them like maybe having separate folders for like, oh yeah, here's all the ones that were released on Cold War. You can still buy them and use them on MW2. But it may be cool if it's like, okay, yeah, the Scream thing, right? Like that was only on Cold War. And you can't buy it on like the new games.
No, yeah, that's what I was saying. I think that too. I think it'd be, obviously it's hard to integrate like those skins from like game to game because, I mean, they tried to do it with Warzone, obviously.
Yeah.
Didn't work. They shut down Warzone 1.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, it'd be cool to have like your own ETFs, your own portfolio.
Yeah.
And it's like, skins like the Scream collab was only in Cold War. If you want it from me, you can like put it up for auction or something like that. Like
now we're getting
for COD points.
Dude, now we're getting wild, bro.
But
it's a whole ecosystem.
Yeah, I mean that'd be cool because it feels like
my name's Justin Yin and I have 7 million.
Yeah, you have a limited limited run of whatever.
Yeah,
skins or whatever.
Yeah, it's like a CS camos.
Yeah.
You know, like they're just rare camos. You can't get them anymore.
That's why Black Ops 4 was perfect because they had the loot crate system and you could just play to unlock them and then trade them and stuff.
Loot crate system, that was one of the best systems ever.
Yeah.
Like that was one of the most entertaining just as a player. And then if you really wanted to, like the barrier to entry, like, yeah, you could buy them and you could play to earn COD points or earn stuff. Like it just incentivized you to play the game more.
Exactly. Yeah.
This, you get no incentive for playing the game.
Yeah.
You know?
And in Black Ops 4 too, later on they added it, which kind of stinks, but it was all just cosmetics at first.
Yeah.
Then they started adding like
guns. And
like special weapons and stuff.
Yeah.
That you couldn't get.
Stick to melee weapons and camos.
Mastercraft weapons. Yeah, that would be.
We're cool.
That'd be sick. Imagine getting like a custom like tack. Right?
Yeah.
Could you imagine getting like a custom Boston Breach tack, but you can't buy it? Like it's only from a loot crate.
Yeah.
Dude, I would be playing all the time.
Trying to get it.
Just trying to get it.
Yeah.
Like increase my odds.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the only money that we'll spend is for the Boston Breach.
Yeah.
We buy their skin and we'll buy their like camos.
Yeah, things that they put out. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, to support them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
other than that, we don't really spend on anything.
Like we spent the $10 for the season pass back in MW.
Yeah.
And it's carried on to now.
Yeah. Oh, I make damn sure.
Oh yeah.
I ain't giving them another penny unless I have to.
Dude, yeah. They're gonna be like, huh, you people are doing that? We're not transferring COD points.
Yeah, watch them. Seriously, watch them do that now.
If they do that, I'm losing it. I'm losing. Yeah, I'm like, what else? Yeah.
How else they try to jack us?
Yeah. What else do you want from us? You want us to buy the game for $100?
Seriously, that's where it's gonna inevitably go to.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, otherwise though, man, like that's pretty much what we got for today. You know, we did season 4, like the Reloaded. It's looking, man, it's looking. We'll see how we'll see how the Vondel map fares.
It's raid episode 4.
Yeah, it's pretty much raid episode 4 that we're looking forward to. So we'll hopefully be talking about that in the subsequent episodes here. We'll have episode 3 done. And we'll have episode 4.
We have to, yeah.
We may do this sometime. We're not going to promise for next episode, but we may just have an entire episode of the podcast here for the end of Raid 3 and Raid 4.
Yeah.
It's just all Raid because we're trying to bang them out.
Yeah, exactly. Our OCD, you guys know we're not starting episode 4.
Right now we can't do that.
We're finishing episode 3.
Not possible.
Yeah.
I can't load in there and everyone's dead. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, what happened? Yeah.
But No, I think we're good though, man. Right?
Yeah.
Anything else we wanted to touch on before we wrap it up?
Make sure to go to Spotify and vote on that poll. Let us know.
100%. Are you campaign people or no?
Yeah, exactly.
And if
I
you are,
hope you're all campaign
I
people.
hope, yeah.
You can like both. I just hope you're,
If you
not
start
campaign.
hating on the campaign, I look at you differently.
I'll leave an option to say that if they allocate their resources to the multiplayer, fair.
There you go. That's fair.
Yeah.
That
I'll
would
add
make
that.
sense.
Yeah.
That's respectable at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, otherwise, so be sure to go to the Spotify and vote on the poll, as well as go to was it anchor.fm/COD Casuals for all of our other socials, which is Twitter. The YouTube is there as well, Apple. So be sure to go on all streaming platforms to leave a rating, YouTube as well, to like, comment, subscribe, and then as well as our Instagram and our TikTok as well, which is the same handle, the COD Casuals. We've been posting there on a weekly basis, throwing some memes in there too, trying to spice it up. So be sure, a lot of good stuff there if you don't want to watch the full episode. And I think that's it, right?
We're also on Threads now.
Oh yeah,
New
Threads
app.
as well. I forgot about
Follow
Threads.
us on Threads.
Dude, yeah, side note, Threads blowing up.
Yeah, follow us on Threads.
Yep. Threads is the wave.
Down with Twitter.
Down with Twitter.
Not down with Twitter,
No,
but
Twitter's
follow
the
us on
current
Threads.
one. Yes, that's the new one we folded in as well. So we're everywhere, bro.
Yeah,
we're just not
we're-
on Facebook yet.
We're worldwide, minus Facebook.
Minus Facebook, bro. So if your grandma likes God, don't let her wish.
Yeah,
We'll be there soon.
Maybe we'll go on Facebook for the elders.
Yeah. Maybe
If there's enough.
Well, yeah, we might post weekly Uvu stuff.
Yeah.
MySpace and stuff.
Uvu.
Yeah. That's a throwback right there. But anyway, so again, this has been episode 126 of the COD Casuals podcast. We're your host, Mike.
I'm Justin.
We'll see you in the next one, everybody. Take it easy.
See ya.